I feel like so much pressure is being put on Chiaki as well.
Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
I don't think it's sleepy. I think there's a lot of pressure being
At
put on her.
times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Right. That's so true.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, okay, maybe I was wrong. She was just thinking.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear, I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
How so? How so? I love that this game is constantly just like, hey, Calvin, you'll figure it out. It's just like, hey, we'll figure it out, then you'll figure it out. Which section of the spear was he holding on to? The blade? No. Handle, shaft, the cord? Wait, that like little cord that was on before? So we either, so I think they put the cord there to pick the cord, or maybe like it's to throw us off the scent. I think there's a reason why there was the cord on it. There's handle as well. It wasn't the blade. Did he pull the cord and then like it like set up a trap or something and put it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a reason they put cord there.
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord.
Why so?
There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
I forgot about that completely, I'll be honest.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Maybe.
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping? You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
Kazuichi! That's brilliant!
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki?
There's a lot of pressure being put on Chiaki here. I think it's because, like, you know, like, she has always been, like, the smartest of the group. Like, she has. Like, and I know, like, people, like, for some reason like to look down on her a little bit because she is so popular. Took me a while to warm up to her, too, but I actually think she is a really intelligent person.
I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
True. Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the blood stain on the thing. On the rafters. Wait, how does that... Did he swing it around and then pull it up? What? How did he stab himself in the stomach with a spear?
It seems
That's
we are
awesome,
stuck.
everyone thinking.
Shall we have
I think
tea
this is
time?
like the coolest, like, they've never done this in the trials before where like everyone's kind of like in this mellow state of like thought. You know what I mean? Like they've never done that before. Shall we? I'd love tea time. I'd love it.
Like this.
I'd love some
How
tea.
about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
Yeah.
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time? What does that mean? Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Nagito was facing up and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. So it was just before that. That's it. Could it be? The state of the spear and the fact that Nagito was holding at the tip of the cord attachment. If I put those together and think about it, I should be able to figure it out. Where the spear was, and what state it was in before he stabbed Nagito. Okay. Is this Logic Dive? My absolute favorite thing in the world. What's speed up again? It's this, isn't it? Yeah, okay, let's go. This is like one of my favorite things about this game. I love it. I think it's such a good idea. They didn't need to do this. I'll be honest, like they didn't need to do this. Because I actually like genuinely liked the gameplay of this game. Never really thought it needed to be broken up a lot because I enjoyed the first game so much. Question 1. Where was the spear just before it impaled Nagito? Above Nagito, yeah. I think we're talking about the rafters, aren't we? Oh my god! Oh my god! Help! I hope no one actually heard me in my home. I hope no one heard me. Ooh. Oh! Question 2. Girder. Girders are, yeah. Okay, that's a girder. Okay, I was wondering what a girder was again. A girder is what Bender bends in Futurama, and that looked like a girder. But I was calling it rafters. Is that right? I guess it's not the rafters. The rafters you can walk around in, can't you? But I guess that's just what I called them because I'm like a WCW mark. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ah! No, don't look at this. Oh, okay. Oh my god. This is so cool. Oh, no, no. Oh, mommy, 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 mommy. Okay, oh, mommy. What item connects both the spear and the ceiling girder? The rope Nagito's left hand, the rope on Nagito's right hand, the spear cord? I'm thinking spear cord? Okay. We did it, okay. That was the best Nagito we've ever done. Well done, guys. Well done. That was you guys who did that. You did that for me.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Probably.
Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
I don't think it was that, Sonia. I'll be honest.
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder
I was like,
directly
that'd be
above
fucking
him.
cool. That'd be so sick.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder.
Yeah, that's what I was
using
thinking
that
as
a
well.
support. He hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying
Yeah, and if
face
it hadn't,
up.
it was high enough. Sick. This guy is so sick in more ways than one.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Could've. Should've, would've, could've.
He really committed suicide?
We're forgetting a lot about this, though. There's more details to this.
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that.
That was how he, like... One second. I don't usually do this, but, like... Because there's one added element. There was we had... If you remember as well, we found this. And I was talking about this in a previous episode, and I still think this has a lot to do with how he died. Did it say how he died in this? It doesn't say that, it doesn't say the cause of death here, right? Or does it usually say the cause? I never look at this. Now he's just spear stabbed to his stomach. There's multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's lacerations of left arm. Yeah, there's no...
But if someone else did this, there's no reason they go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm just wondering, like, what is the poison going to play into this thing?
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was.
Oh, no, some people say you don't investigate. You just wait around for things to happen.
Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Fuyuhiko looks like the main character here, look.
Then this is for real?
Damn right.
He really committed suicide? Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
He is crazy. If that was him, that's disgusting. Especially the armpit. Oh.
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear? That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end.
Jesus Christ, this image.
Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Oh my god.
Did he need to go that far?
I don't know if he needs to do anything in this entire game.
That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake.
Probably.
By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
I don't know if that's very much a him thing to do. That doesn't seem like it would line up with his previous motives.
Did he want us to die that bad?
I don't think so.
That's messed up. It's seriously so messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Our Nagito. I love how he says it. I'm starting to feel a little sympathetic towards him. How stupid of me. He's based. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. He's based. And mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form the malice took, and I'd forgotten all about it until now. Chiaki, will you snap us out of this, please? If he's there, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there was
Oh,
one
it's Sonya.
thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor.
That was the
right?
biggest thing he was. Yeah, he was very much into revealing the traitor.
Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
Jesus.
You are right, I suppose.
I understand where he was coming from. It's like, are we that shocked that this would happen?
Yeah, it appears we've come.
I don't think so. We still have the poison.
Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him, so we'd be executed.
Again, I don't think so. I don't know for sure, is what I should say.
Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No.
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
I mean, sorry to understand what she's talking about. I don't think a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but what I feel so uneasy about it, it's because I don't know who the traitor is, or...
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
No, not at all. Not even close.
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You're right.
I trust your
It
gut
is
more than
not
anyone.
as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here.
Oh my god, this is such a cool moment. Everyone being like, hey, is it alright to finish the trial? Like, should we finish this trial? Is it okay to end this?
That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Oh my
And
god.
it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Come on, Hajime. But I thought Hajime isn't actually like a good protagonist. I heard people saying this. That he just waits for the plot to... I heard multiple people saying this actually, and I couldn't disagree more. And actually, I'm just going to say you're factually wrong, so go home.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more.
I think it's fair.
I can't help but feel like there's still something
We still have the
overlooked.
poison. We still have the ultimate imposter that we haven't revealed yet.
Like who the traitor is?
That's also
But
important.
the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor,
I'd like
the
to know too,
conclusion
Fuyuka,
won't
though. I'd like to
change.
know too, though.
That's true, but
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Yep. For me, then, now, it's the poison is still the biggest thing for me. Because in the Monokuma file, it says that, like, it doesn't say a time, it says a time of death, but it doesn't say the cause of death. Because usually it's, like, blunt force trauma. Or, like, neck wounds or suffocation or something like that.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death, and it's something that even he couldn't mess
We're
with.
gonna keep going? And here I thought we were finally finished.
Something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. A piece of evidence he couldn't mess with. Oh, yeah. Right?
I see.
Because the Monokuma file is
Is
not
it
made by
about
him.
the
Yeah,
Monokuma
that was okay. That's grand. Thank God. Okay, good. So that means, like, I think them generally, like, the reason why they're not saying how he died is because maybe it was the poison. Maybe it was like a slow acting. No, it wasn't. What type of poison was it again? The warning on the back of the bottle says enchanted hydrogen component takes effect immediately, will handle with care. Though its volatility is low, the liquid is very dangerous. When vaporized, its gaseous state is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and serves as hydrolysis. So, what's hydrolysis? So hydrolysis is a chemical reaction of the interaction of chemicals with water, leading to a decomposition of both the substance and water. Reactions of hydrolysis are possible with salts. Wait, so did the sprinklers go off or something and then it reacted with the poison? Is that what we're saying? So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. So they react and then go into the air or something? Like turn into a gaseous state as it says here? Is that what happened? Is that what happened? That could be what happened. I didn't know what hydrolysis meant, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
Boy discovered inside the warehouse in plus pressure units, which have just bleaching new sharp, non is our spirit of stomach, there's multiple stab wounds to his ties. Whereas us left arm and in hand. Yeah, there's no. What's in the Monokuma file? Wait, what? E! Oh, it's gonna blow up that. Oh god. Oh god. So the first letter is C, okay. I don't know why I did a second C, I just had it there. When I look at the display the question, what's the suspicious Monokuma? So that's like... Okay, no, we're right. Okay, 1 second. We're right. That's fine. This has been actually like a very straightforward trial, even though it's been crazy. And I kind of like the... Oh, get that S out there. Yeah, that's easy. That's fine. If we don't die. What should we... Where's the E? There it is. Cause... of... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Jeez, we're losing health. D? Is it D? Is there a D there? E? E? Yeah, it's cause of death. We were saying this. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, that's H. A? There's an A. Do they... You guys can answer this to me now. Do they always not show the cause of death? Is it because I don't look at the Monokuma file? I looked at it there at that point. Because I was still thinking about, like... the poison and things like that. The poison to me is like the one was my biggest theory. It was a bullshit theory, but...
In this particular
that, like,
case
remember I was
of
like,
Monokuma
maybe it's
file,
slow acting and he's actually
there's
still
no
alive.
specific cause of death.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not?
It doesn't specify, that's the problem. We found poison.
The sphere in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was the cause of death.
He's really dead, isn't he?
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma,
Why should we be asking him? He pleads the fifth.
here he goes again! I
I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
Wow, I wish you could have been appalled for the whole game.
Even during Gundam's case, and before during Nikon's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most
Yes,
important
remember the
mystery
time
in
of
the case.
death. Yep.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
I ain't suggesting nut.
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
I don't think so. I really don't think that doesn't line up with his motives.
Are you sticking up for him?
No.
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Like beyond the grave?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
Yeah, we know this boy well.
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied.
I agree.
Even
I
if it's just to
100%
be
agree.
safe.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now.
That's so creepy. Never call us splendid again, you little freak.
That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
I'm gonna kick that stool right from under you. I thought I was gonna know despair can shake you. Now I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. You absolutely hope they can overcome any despair. Then the situation where it might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. Pooh. Already? That felt like it flew by. This is what I'm waiting for.
No.
My heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was going to start, but well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was going to happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most players probably figured out too. You're the only one that didn't know. Isn't right, Asami? Yeah, how much longer are you going to plan to sulk? Let's get along. Oh, yeah, like, Jesus Christ, Asami, calm down. Like... Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're all alone with someone else. Asami and I are the bestest of friends. Don't say such stupid things. You talked. I hate you so much right now. Enough. Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides the fact that you snapped me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1 milliliter bit. How sad. Distrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know? We aren't even friends in the first place. Then as your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. That sounds actually pretty fantastic. Well, there'd be some demands for that. Exactly, Usami! I fell for it. I took the man bait. Okay. Saving the progress, sure. And we're just reopening the trial like that right away.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing.
Oh, great!
Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too.
Everyone together! Before we go any further, I do want to talk about what's been happening so far. Oh god, like let's play while we're playing some Fortnite. Maybe we'll download some stuff. I might. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, this is free with. Oh, Blue Phoenix pack. That's only Metalcore Nina, $3.99. Anime Legends. Anime Legends. Where's there an anime legend in this? Where's there an anime legend in this picture? Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I'll get on this. Anyway, let's talk about this. I think so far this trial has been the craziest thing. This chapter's been the craziest. I've absolutely enjoyed myself like really thoroughly. But also like, I love the uncertainty that comes along with it. Taking Nagito out was like one of the most uncertain things you could do because it just like completely takes out like all other like elements that we had before. Like especially like there's a different like I think what Hajime said is pretty true. There's like a malice that to Nagito, and it's still there even after he's gone. It's actually pretty crazy.
I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation.
I forgot you were talking, Asami. I'm sorry.
That's basically it.
You suck though.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities. Huh.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
Overlooked,
Then
huh?
let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other.
The poison. The poison's what I haven't overlooked it. I just haven't been. We haven't been talking about it. I think it's probably the main thing.
Exactly. We should cooperate at a time like this.
I love that everyone's coming together as well. I feel when the was a spirit, we don't know if that actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it was, no matter what. What could it be? What could it be?
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right?
It's the poison.
It's not the other wounds, right?
Yeah. There we go.
With all those wounds,
We said this. We've been saying this for like an hour.
maybe he simply bled to death.
Nah.
There's no way he burned to death.
Nope.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
If it's something that can't be seen,
So that's the first one. Yeah.
maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold.
That can be seen.
Or liquefied his guts with a body blow.
That can be seen.
Just thinking about it, that's already a horrible death.
Yep. I know. I think it's one that cannot be seen.
Let us consider a different...
It's not the knife in his... It's not the other wound. With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Are we gonna hit this? No, we're not.
If it's something that can't, maybe he choked
Oh
himself.
no!
or liquefied
I
his
tried.
guts.
Just thinking about it, that's already
Let's
a
try again.
horrible death.
Let us consider a different...
It's not the knife in his right... It's not
Excuse
the
me.
other wounds. With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he
So it's the
burned
next
to
one, right?
death.
Was the cause of death something that...
Someone come see.
I agree with that.
I agree.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility.
I didn't.